I'm really loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
Ruckus, waking up in the morning feeling great. First day off in 10 days, man, I can't wait to grab the pad and the pencil, scribble to an instrumental, hit up the crew with a text to see what we gonna get into. But it's early and the sun is shining perfectly, right between the curtains, bouncing off my bed sheets, warming up my head while it lay on the pillow. Gotta get up and start making moves. Let me go open this window and let the breeze flow all in. I'm loving this oxygen. I'm loving the fact I rap and I got you all noticing. I'm zeroing on my goals and it comes from the focusing. I'm dreaming of living wealthy, a house and a place to swim with my dog and a couple of friends. My family's included too. I'm still alive and breathing, so I'm here to do what I do to rock in my season, make new fans believe hip hop isn't dead at all. It's alive in me on a day like this.
I'm really loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
Beautiful day, beautiful temperature, packed with action. Car wash, feeling good, we steady relaxing. Pick up shorty, cause she down, ain't no need for me asking. And since she ready, my current the only thing I'm waxing. I got a passion for 12 packs and run by the gallon. Perfect days in with me, usually barely standing. I'm still amazing, I'm saying, so I can watch reactions of your faces. Just face it, basically I'm not average. I'm above it, you'll love it, touch it, and wanna hug it. None of this thugging, let's get a brew together and chug it. Penny pinching is my thing, man, I ball on the budget. But not filet mignon, you're still a chicken McNugget. This is awesome and I know it's dope for you to see. A nobody MC, gunning for the big leagues. I'm here to rock in my C's and make these fans believe hip-hop isn't dead at all. It's alive in me on a day like this.
Loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
It's not enough to wake up and be totally peaceful. In my state of mind, my rhyming is meant for good people. And I'm amazing like this day is we seem to be equal. I'm not even close to being finished, wait for the sequel. So in the meantime, watch me, ruckus is coming. I'm always writing, I'm always about to get into something. Call me crazy for chasing this game like it's a woman, but she my dream girl, something that I always wanted. And plus the homie hit me back, said he ready for grilling. A couple 40 ounces, and I really be chilling. The BBQ's popping, plus he a chef in the kitchen. Mr. Lloyd Cano, catch him cooking or fishing. I'm on a mission to bring back what you really need. This ain't the first or last track that you'll hear from me. I'm here to rock in my C's and make these fans believe hip-hop isn't dead at all. It's alive in me on a day like
I'm
this.
really loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
Bottoms up, Beer Nation. It's the Beer Mongers on Columbus, Ohio's live streaming podcast about craft beer, breweries, alternative sports, and of course,
Shenanigans
that's right, worldwide for the brewery.
by the fans.
We are everything Beer Nation. I'm Spartan Biscuit, and my co-host, the Queen of Quench, Squiz. What's going down January 15th, 2019?
Man.
I know. 2019, and a lot already going down here in the beginning of this awesome year so far. Breweries are opening up left and right, and there's a little bit of struggle, but there's a little bit of struggle and everything out there. But we have a great show for all of you awesome monger maniacs out there, everybody all around the world, you craft beer enthusiasts, all you breweries out there. We love you. We wouldn't be able to do what we do if it wasn't for you. And You can't forget about the man behind the switches over here, producer G, up in the house, making sure that we're looking a lot better on camera than what we look in life. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I look better out there than I do in actual person.
Yeah.
So I think I'm told that's opposite. Like, people say they look worse on camera, not me.
Yeah. Well, you know, he does a lot of great things over there on the switches. You know, we're going to be getting into some of, you know, I'm really excited. We're getting ready to go back to one of our favorite bits that, well, my favorite bit, I'm sorry. I like to sit back and just infuse it. That's right. Just infuse it is coming back to the show today, and
It's not an every week segment, but it is a recurring segment.
Yeah,
You'll get it every now and again.
I'll tell you what. You know, this is a type of segment that when it comes around again, you're really excited for it. You know.
I'm excited to try the new infuser because last time we did it, it broke in my car in the back seat because I just had it kind of flying around back there loose, and you can't really do that with a French press. You got to have some sort of secure packaging. You can't just throw it on your floorboards and just drive around with it. That's no good. So I saved the packaging from the new one, so I think we should be good to go on that. It was funny because I totally knew when it broke because I heard it. I turned a corner into my neighborhood and just, and it was like, okay.
You knew exactly what corner took the French press out of the
Oh,
game.
yeah. It was, and then I had to clean, glass out of my car, and it was a whole thing. So just save the new packaging, save myself the hassle.
Well, later on in the show, Squiz, our guest, not their first time on with the Mongers. That's for sure. Not
their first time, not their second time.
Yeah, not their second time.
I don't even think it's the fourth time for them.
You know, it's I can remember almost the very beginning for our guest, and that's right. We've got Bob and Deb from Kickmaster Foot Golf, aka White Lightning, and Gorgeous.
Yep, man. We always have fun with them when they're on.
You know, and they're located at 1700 Dyer Road in Grove City, Ohio, and we'll be talking more about them here later on in the show. We're going to be obviously beer news. You know, beer news is going to be. I don't know what to expect for today. I always like to be surprised, just like all you monger maniacs out there in Beer Nation land. So
had some good stories this week. A little outside. I mean, there's one new release story, but the other two were kind of off the beaten path. So.
Hey, I'm monitoring the Beer Monger page as Squiz. You are monitoring
everything Beer Nation. So if you have something to say to us, you want to get in on the fun, hop over to one of those two pages.
Get on the action.
Give us a like, give us a shout out, ask if you got questions, tell us what you're drinking, where you're at. Maybe if you discovered a new beer over the last week or so.
Bam. I know you did. Where was it at?
We like to know all the stuff that's going on out there in Beer Nation. So keep us in the loop.
Well, what are you drinking right now, Squiz?
I'm drinking your basic Guinness. Just Guinness Extra Stout Tall Boy.
Your basic.
Yeah, it was $3.
Nice.
What are you gonna do?
All right. No,
know?
Fair enough. I'm enjoying the Snowflake Stout, Imperial Cream Stout with chocolate and peppermint from Elevator Brewing Company right now, 8%. G, what do you think about that? Do you like that? You give that a thumbs up? This is right in his ballpark. Excuse me. Oh, my gosh. I got the bird flu over here. Excuse me.
Bird flu. Oh, no.
Yeah. Now, I really enjoy this beer. And it's perfect for the season out right now. So, imagine that. All right, now we're going to be talking about all the events. There's a lot of indoors and outdoor events that's going on at Kickmaster Foot Golf. All right, and we're going to dive into those at the second half of the show. So we're going to be pushing through some of our skits and things that we do. And
we got some. I was a little slow on the uptake to make it over here to the Beer Nation. We got a lot of comments actually already. Donna, she's one of our faithful fans. She's at work, so she's gonna miss the show. Sorry, Donna. G-Rob gave us his traditional "What's up, turds?"
What's up?
We got Christopher Martin. He's talking about infusions. He says his favorite he's made was Terrapin Wake and Bake infused with bourbon-soaked coffee beans.
Whoa.
Okay, bourbon-soaked coffee beans. I love it. I'm gonna steal that. Christopher, thank you. Derek Solinsky says, society thinks it's gross that I drink imperial stouts during a blazing summer day. Should I conform and grab a goza? No, I drink stouts all year round. I love them. I don't think beer has a weather. I like a stout, an imperial stout on the hottest day in July, on a boat, on a lake, and I like gozas when it's 15 degrees out. Don't let them dictate when you drink beer, Derek. And then we got Tony from Springfield Beer Geeks is watching. Craig Simpson from Pints Templars is also watching. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in and giving us some comments. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for all those fantastic comments. We want to keep we love to keep it comment driven because we want to know where you're at and what you're doing, and definitely what you're drinking, how it tastes. But let's get into a little bit. I guess over the past week I didn't get into too much.
I think you got into something really cool, personally.
Well, I haven't. All right. I mean, it was the only thing I did, because after I did it, I swear to God, I think I got the head cold. That just took me out. I'm still freaking. Coming out of it right now. I went snowboarding. That's right. I back in the day, I was known to jump on that hill and cut the slopes. So, we decided to go snowboarding after 21 years. And it wasn't really big. Hey, G, can you pull that picture up? It's small hill compared to what everybody's used to, but there you have it right there. I took a picture of it. It looked a lot. It looked a lot bigger than what it was back in the day when I was like,
when you were younger.
Yeah, when I was 15, 16, 17, you just put it down and bam, there
I
it
like
is.
this one right here. It looks like you guys are standing at the gates of hell, and I think that's just fan-damn-tastic.
Well, if you would have watched me snowboard down that hill, you would have think I was trying to get out of hell because, I was trying to go warp speed. I wasn't trying to hit no big jumps, but they had and that was at Mad River Mountain, by the way, and they have Grove City Brewing Company on tap. If anything I got out of that, beside I thought I bruised shoulder. I mean, I wiped out a few good times, and I always remembered getting right back up. But I would just lay there for a second, and you have to almost like lay there and do like a little a check to make sure everything's still working, a functions check.
See, the secret is to not fall. That's the secret to skiing. Don't fall. And then we got Tanya Boyce Delcato watching from Wheeling, West Virginia.
All right.
What's up, Tanya? Thanks
All
for tuning in.
Nice.
But yeah, just don't fall. BD's out there too. What's up, BD? Thank you for watching.
BD, that's right. BD, it's time to go snowboarding. But BD, what are you drinking? How's it taste? Come on, let us know. What are you drinking? How's it taste? And we really want to know. All right. Is it the hazy phasey? Is it starting to fade out right now?
No, I think haze is here to stay. In fact,
yeah, I think it's here to stay. But I feel like
in fact, Simpson says he has some roasted chestnut New England IPA in his basement, homebrew. You want to bring some of that up here for us, Craig?
Oh yeah, we'll taste it out, Craig. Man, that's really, really good. There's some.
I'll probably take a little taster of that here.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right. We've got Bob and Deb coming in on the second half.
We do.
Of the show.
Yeah.
Do
you want to do just infuse it?
That's it. I mean, yeah. Normally we hold it off, but
let's
go ahead. Let's go back to back to back. It's
this
time.
one didn't need to be infused as long, so I think it'll be okay. It's been in for like a half hour, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go get that. Why don't you tell everybody about what we got?
All right. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and run that video of just infuse it. It's one of the that's really, really exciting. All right. Obviously, hey, Squiz, why don't you go ahead and bring the that awesome beer in here. Going down there into the French press. The French press. Oh yeah. Now all right, now I didn't know that we put 2 in. All right. Obviously, the recipe called that this could happen. And it's mango and nectarine is what we have going in there. So it's mango and nectarine. Cigar City Brewing Company. Yeah. Now, Guy Barra. Is that how we're Gaia Barra?
Gaia Barra.
Gaia Barra.
Yeah.
I butchered that earlier before the show. So what we had was nectarine and mango.
Nectarine, mango, and this Gaia Barra Citra Pale Ale, which I tried for the first time yesterday at Barley Hopsters, and it's pretty good. I really like Cigar City's High Ally. It's green, so you're not gonna.
Yeah, here we go. That looks like a lot of really good fruit going down in there.
And then we got Maureen watching, and she says she's hitting local cantina Grove City for Taco Tuesday.
Woohoo! All right, Grove City.
But she's gonna watch Bob now.
Oh yeah, always big fans of ours, Grove City, and the Gaia Barra. All right, here we go, and we're going for the infusion here.
It's definitely changed color since we poured it into the infuser. It's taken on that kind of mango-y yellow. If any of y'all out there know about mangoes.
Yeah, and an extra cloud too. Seemed to cloud up a little bit more. I'm gonna eat the rest of the fruit after.
So am I. Give that over there to G.
Yeah, G. All right, just infuse it. You just don't know what the hell it's gonna taste like, And cheers! Just infused it, all you monger maniacs out there, all around the world.
That came out awesome.
Oh wow!
You do get the mango on it. So it's a pale ale. Last time we tried to infuse a hop heavy beer, it was an IPA, and so I went with the straight pale this time, and I feel like that's a better choice for fruit.
With a very sessionable ABV of 5.5%, brewed with Citra hops. Fantastic beer, Cigar City Brewing Company up here in the state of Ohio now. Yes.
Oh, Jeremy. Right. Germ's watching from Springfield Beer Geeks. What's up, Germ? How's it going? Can't stay long, but just want to say, hey, what's up?
What's up? All right. Got Trevor Luther over here watching from the Beermonger page. What's going on, man? Grove City Brewing Company. Lieutenant Dan's new legs is what I had at Mad River Mountain. I had to get some I had to get some liquid courage before I went up on that hill, so I went in there and it was all right. And then I seen the Grove City. I was like, well, obviously that's where I'm going right there.
Yeah.
So shout out to Trevor for
and those guys don't distro very often.
That's what I'm saying.
You walk in somewhere
because everybody's going to see that. Think of how many people run through there, grab a quick beer and stuff like that, especially when the place is hopping like it's going to when we get hit with this blizzard here in the next couple of days, apparently. You never know.
That's what I hear.
If
9
we
inches
could hit,
outside
in the state of Ohio, we could get hit with the blizzard or we can get hit with, 85-degree weather, but I'd be happy with that.
See, you've done so much more interesting things than I have. Here's what I did recently of note. I got scotch drunk by 2 p.m. on Saturday, like the proper degenerate that I am. Ate a bunch of chicken wings, fell asleep, woke up at 9, and stayed up until 5 a.m.
Oh, God.
Watching movies. But I did try a really delicious new beer that I hadn't had, which was the Lakeshore Fog. It's a New England IPA from Southern Tier.
Really?
Yeah, and it's really good. It's kind of got that. We think about New England IPAs as like juicy, right? Juice bombs. It does have that juice bomb on the front, but it finishes nice and dry, almost like a Brute IPA.
Whoa,
Yeah,
really?
So if you see it out there.
I don't drink enough Southern Tier. What the hell is wrong with me?
I don't know. Oh, I actually did. I went to the Southern Tier IPA release
Yeah.
or the Southern Tier release at Bob's Bar too. I completely forgot about that. Tried some of their 3X, and hung out with Grace from Platform, and of course Tom from Southern Tier was there.
I don't get enough Tom in my life. Where the hell
Merkel
are you, Tom?
was there, and Jared Power was there. So
Powers.
yeah, he stopped out there. So Melissa Sheehan says we're making her thirsty.
Hey, Trevor's out. He's in New Jersey right now. He says he's getting ready to hit up Magnify.
Ooh.
So shout out to you, dude.
I've heard good things about them.
Hey, be careful out there in Jersey. And you know what? You can always catch an awesome GCW show out there as well. Just Google it.
GCW.
GC Dub. Yeah, alternative sports. All right, Bob, we're on our way. You're on your way. Now he's in here watching. Now let's go ahead and we normally wait towards the end of the show for the Speedy beer that's moving.
Right.
So, but you know what? Let's pop it right now.
You want to do it right now?
Right now. Let's.
You have
right
it
now.
on you.
Yeah, I do have it on me. Not only do I have it on me.
Oh, it's the
Bam!
There it is.
There it is, and it's the.
It's the man, the myth.
Yeah, Speedy beer. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Monger Maniacs out here in Monger Nation and everything Beer Nation. The Barley Hopster Bottle Shop Speedy beer that's moving is High Lie. It's an IPA 7.5% AVB by Cigar City Brewing Company. That's right, Cigar City Brewing Company out of Tampa, Florida. All right. High Lie is a game native to the region of Spain and played in a court called a fronton. High Lie players attempt to catch a ball using a curved mitt whilst the ball travels at speeds up to 188 miles per hour. Yeah, that's right. This is the game that you've seen like in the movies in like the 1980s, and people were just winging those big bananas.
80s, 70s, and 60s. It was also like really big. This High Lie, I'm really excited to see it. Cigar City in general, but especially High Lie has made it finally to Ohio. This beer holds a very, very special place in my heart. For a very long time, it was only look, it's green screened. It's on camera ready. It was the beer that my cousins and I would drink in Florida when we went down to visit my aunt, and during her funeral, we basically just all we drank was High Lie. So it's delicious. It also kind of tastes like sadness to me, but sadness in a good way. It makes me think of family and good times. So. Yeah, I'm glad it's here. I don't know, it's probably going to become my standard go-to, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, people have been hitting it hard, and the bottle shops I know are definitely liking the business, and that's why they are the Barley Hopsters Bottle Shop Speedy beer that's moving. And High Lie was huge in Tampa, Florida, for the reason for Cigar City in Tampa to take on a name like this for one of their flagships. And I think it's easy to say it is their flagship. I don't know.
It is.
But I'm going to have to say it. I'd want to say it pretty much is.
And they have a location, so you know how you go to your airports, and sometimes depending on the city you're in, like here in Columbus, we have a land grant outpost bar restaurant in John Glenn Airport. They have a Cigar City location in the Tampa airport, and you can buy a 6-pack of High Lie and carry it on the plane with you, and they'll wrap it up in paper bags and give it to you, and you can take it on the plane because at this point you've already passed a security checkpoint. So I totally did that. Oh, Deal, what's up? How's it going, man? Thank you for watching.
What's going on, man? How we doing?
Yeah. So Christopher
deal.
Martin says, "Well, hold up the can. The packaging looks different than it does in Tampa." So I'm holding it up. We're on a green screen here, Christopher. So everything that you see that's weird is green screen. Hey, G, can you put up the Speedy beer that moves again? Oh yeah, that is not. Yeah. So go back. So Christopher, this is what it looks like, except it's green. But since we're on a green screen, you can't really totally see what it looks like. So they let me carry my beer, my 6-pack onto the plane. And the thing I said to the lady while I was getting onto the plane, the lady that takes your tickets, and I was holding my High wrapped in multiple layers of paper bag, is, hey, I got this beer here. I can carry this on. This is cool, right? And they said, yeah. I said, okay, I just wanted to make sure. And I said, can I drink it on the plane? And they said, no, ma'am. No, you cannot. So you can carry it on. You just can't open it. But you can bring it back from Tampa Airport for all of your friends. But now you don't, because here it is. It's right here. Sort of. It looks like a ghost. But yes.
I think there's a limit.
City.
I think there's a limit on what you can drink on a plane too. I think you can only have 1 or 2 beers.
I think they cut you off if you appear intoxicated, because I know a lot of people.
Is that before the flight or during?
Well, I know a lot of people like myself. I get nervous flying, so I will go have a couple of drinks beforehand. I don't get like no beers. If I'm flying out to John Glenn, I'm usually at the land grant outpost there, because I don't handle liquor well. So I would imagine that they probably cut you off. You can't sit down there and pound like 8 Heinekens on a plane, but why would you want to? Because they're like $8 a piece. So I would imagine they cut you off. I don't know. I've never been that drunk on a plane. I've been pleasantly braced, but not super drunk. And Dominic Kirchgessner says, note to self, don't put beer in a green can, LOL. So yeah. They're both in green cans. Here's the Guayabera. Look at that one. That one's even more green.
All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and keep pushing through, and we're going to go ahead and get into, we're actually right on task with beer news. This is normally when we kick beer news off.
Is it?
Yeah.
We went off a little bit late today, but, we can.
Yeah. But don't forget, all you Monger Maniacs out there, everybody tuning in on Everything Beer Nation, on the Fan Chat Nation network, and on the Beer Monger sessions. Drop down in the bubble. Let me know where you're at and what beer you're having. If you're having a beer, how's it taste? All right. There's a lot of new stuff out there, and if you get your hands on something good and new, I want to know, especially if you had in the last week. All right. All you're doing is you're spreading your great knowledge to the rest of us beer connoisseurs and beer fans, and all around the world.
We're here for you.
Yeah. Without you, we wouldn't be here. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it. Beer news.
Here's your news. Hi, I'm Squiz, and this is beer news for January 15th, 2019. Rock bands teaming up with craft breweries to make beer is no new thing. I've discussed Mastodon's collaborations with McKellar, and bands such as Deftones, Iron Maiden, and my personal favorite, NoFX, have all introduced collaborations with craft breweries. And now it's time for longtime metal stalwarts Metallica to throw their proverbial hats into the ring. The band will team up with Stone Brewing imprint Arrogant Consortia to produce Enter Night Pilsner. The beer combines the traditional Northern German Pilsner and the Arrogant Consortia's trademark aggressive style. The beer first made its appearance at a few of Metallica's shows on their tour this past fall, and will see full U.S. distribution in the first quarter of 2019, with worldwide distribution to follow in the spring. I, for one, will be looking for it because I like rock and beer, and I like to try all the band-branded beers. I can't speak today. Moving on, we here in America are currently experiencing the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, and the craft beer industry has been affected. The shuttering of the Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau has hampered craft brewers' ability to get government approval on product labeling, thus stunting breweries' abilities to release new beers. Usually the whole process takes about 3 weeks, but the shutdown has caused applications to backlog excessively. This has particularly affected James Stutzman, a partner in City Barrel Brewing Company, which had planned to open a new brewery and restaurant in Kansas City on February 22nd. Stutzman had 4 beers planned for the grand opening, but was only able to get one of them approved through the Bureau before the shutdown. One of the unapproved beers was a New England IPA, which, as we all know, is a beer best drank fresh. Stutzman has decided to try to make the best of this bad situation and sell the IPA through private ticketed events, the first of which is happening on January 26th. And he's even offering furloughed government employees an opportunity to come to these events an hour early and drink beer on his dime as a way of empathizing with the people who are missing out on paychecks during the shutdown. I think that's pretty cool of him. And for our final story, who among us hasn't tried to sneak a couple of cold ones into a place where beer is forbidden? I know I, for one, have. Newly elected Democrat Joe Cunningham attempted to bring a six-pack of beer onto the floor of the House of Representatives as a gift for Representative Peter DeFazio, who is co-chair of the House Small Brewers Caucus. The beers are from the Charleston area, as Cunningham is the South Carolina representative. Cunningham, however, was barred from bringing the beers onto the House floor. I know. The burning question is, what beers were they? The said six-pack was reported to include White Tie and One Claw from Westbrook Brewing Company and Dead Arm from Coast Brewing. He brought the beers as an attempt to reach out and make friends on his first day in his new position. However, don't worry, DeFazio has reportedly received the beers and was seen leaving the house with the sixer safely in hand, as you can see right here behind me. This has been Beer News for January 15th, 2019.
Bam. Thank
Whoa.
you. Boom, boom. Wow. Man. Nice. Nicely played.
I'm going to get a little bit of this Snowflake Stout with chocolate and peppermint from Elevator Brewing.
And you didn't even cry either.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. And we are back. That's right. We are back. The Beer Mongers right here on Everything Beer Nation. And we've got Bob and Deb. They're going to be sliding in here any moment. And we're going to be talking about Kickmaster Foot Golf, all right? And they're at 1700 Dyer Road in Grove City, Ohio, with a lot of our other friends in Grove City. Squiz, why don't you talk about some of our other friends in Grove City?
It's our home away from home. Really.
I know, it feels like it, right?
We got Trevor at Grove City Brewing and Plum Run Winery. Say that 3 times fast. Right there on Main Street. And then a little bit farther down on Main Street down there is Greg Solt and our buddies at Hop Yard 62. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And of course, Kickmaster Foot Golf out there on Dyer Road. A little bit on the outskirts of Grove City. Not proper downtown, but still pretty rad. I don't know if you saw this or not over the weekend, but our buddy Tony from Two Tones posted a video of him collaborating with 6 Sense and Greg from Hop Yard 62 to make a beer for Hop Yard 62's anniversary party. So I got really excited when I saw that Hop Yard 62, Two Tones, and 6 Sense all combined to make one beer.
That's pretty intense.
It's awesome. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to go out of my way to be there to at least have 1 pint of that beer because all of those guys know their beer. I mean, just Two Tones and 6 Sense alone. I mean, and then you throw Hop Yard 62 and Greg's knowledge of beer and brewing into it, and
that's
I'm in. You sold me.
That's T-Dub's stomping grounds. So T-Dub's from the Monger Squad. He'll be there.
Oh, T-Dubs is always lurking around. Grove City.
Oh yeah, he's always dropping pictures, and I think he's got the new Grove City beer out before Trevor even puts it out. Half the time. So, but what we're going to be getting into when we talk about Kickmaster is not really about just what the business is going on, because they have an indoor facility that has many different events and possibilities for reservations, and I want Bob and Deb to talk a little bit about that. But they also are affiliated with the Arnold as well.
They are affiliated with the Arnold.
And everybody knows that the Arnold comes to Columbus, Ohio, and it is a big deal for the community and the city of Columbus when the Arnold comes to town.
Now, don't they they're associated with wrestling too, aren't they? In some way, shape, or form.
Now Wrestling. Yeah, New Ohio Wrestling, I believe.
New Ohio Wrestling, okay.
Now, like I said, don't quote me. Bob and Deb will be here, and they'll be talking a little bit about that. But that is what he has, and him and Deb have involved with the Arnold, from what I understand. I mean, I guess part of it, because there's so much more what they're doing there. It is like the mecca of alternative sports.
It is, man. And then I saw, now you guys were there before Unsanctioned Pro 3.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you
And-
what. We can run this video before they get on.
Run the video.
Yeah,
Go
now
ahead.
yeah, and we ran it last week because it was during the rundown. But this was such a hot video for the simple fact that you know what, I did not think that this young lady would be able to. Well, she was all talking smack. I thought about how awesome she could kick the ball, and then the camera got put on there, and then she tried to hide. You know, and then you know, they start simply you know, she places the ball, and you know, she looks like she's gonna, you know, she's kicking something right through the uprights, you know, and sure enough, check this out, booyah! There it goes,
fellas.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, I see the video happening right now. It's fantastic.
Yeah, now tell us a little bit what's going on in this video. What are you singing? And tell me, this young lady in this video. Okay, how often do you see bullseyes every day? I mean,
Not often. And once I truly figured this out here with her, prompting her, and it looked like she had some skills early, in the session, and finding out now that she's a true soccer player, but being pregnant.
yes,
I was
that's
like,
right.
Wow. I think she was trying to take my cash.
Yeah. Well, with some of the recent NFL football going on around, somebody might give her a call
Chicago,
and have her,
right?
have her on the.
She could
on the
stand in for
roster.
Cody Parkey on the Bears.
Hey, right.
There.
Amen.
Get it rough. Good.
Or she could go up there and kick for free beer for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. there it is.
Either one, it's a benefit, right?
Yeah.
Get right up on that mic, Bob.
All right.
Get right up
Well,
on
check
that
it out,
mic.
everybody. We've got Deb right here. All right. And Bob. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not their first time with us. We have been friends since the beginning. It seems like it's been since the beginning of both of our adventures.
I agree. Yes, I agree.
Years ago. But
It's been at least 10.
yeah, long adventures, right? Long adventures,
Amen.
and you guys actually really opened my eyes to the Grove City area as well. I've been to Grove City quite a few times because of you guys there, and then it kind of trickled into, wow, Grove City Brewing Company, the Hop Yard, and some of the other restaurants in the area, so I really feel that you guys have found your niche. Just to plug, the Grove City area, But what I want to get down to is I want to get down to the nitty gritty, Bob.
But before you say that, though, as you say that, it just sums up as you're talking about. I am a big deal in Grove City. Everybody else is an extension of me, so that's how we created this relationship. So.
Nice, you are Grove City, Bob. That's right.
And how did you factor that in that?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Deb, I feel so bad.
Just go along
look,
with
we're
it.
magically in Kickmaster Foot Golf. Look.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just
Whoa, hey,
Hey,
that's our clubhouse.
you can
Hey,
be magically
fantastic.
transported.
Hey, there's
by
no
the
snow
wonders.
outside.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'll
amazing.
tell you what. Why don't you talk about the food and beverage, since we are in the food and beverage area of Kickmaster Foot Golf? That it has TVs up on the walls, big seating area right there.
Yes, we do. I'd say when you first walk into our clubhouse, you don't really imagine what you're getting when you walk into our facility. I think our facility is phenomenal. It's laid out to sit 100 people, and we serve every bar food possible, from the best chicken wings in the country, I must say myself. And
They're pretty tasty.
Yeah, they're pretty tasty.
They are good.
Yeah, and plus we have a plethora of rooster sauces as well. And we serve all kinds of beer, draft. And speaking of draft beer, in 2 weeks we will be launching the very first Foot Golf White IPA, Kickmaster.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was in Cleveland for a family event, so I missed the pregame for Unsanctioned Pro,
Right.
which I was a little sad about, but I
we
had
were sad
family
not to see you.
obligations. But so you guys have drafts now, from what I saw from the pictures and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
How many taps you got on there?
So we have 2 right now. Go ahead, Deb. I'm sorry
No,
for doing
go
all the
on,
talking.
because you are just
you
the man of
love to
Grove
talk,
City.
Debbie.
We have
Squiz.
how many? 4 taps, but
We-
2 beers right now. So we have Modelo on tap, and what's it called? Tangerine
Lost Coast. Yes.
Oh,
Lost
nice. Okay, yeah, Lost Coast. So, and this white IPA, is this the Grove City collab with Trevor?
This is the collaboration with Trevor.
Yeah.
making that
But
white
you had
IPA.
some of that,
I did have some of
Yeah,
that. It's
okay.
exclusive.
right? That
you know.
one
You know what?
night.
Which is similar to the Elvis juice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so a similar taste to that, which is a well-known beer around. So
And when are you guys releasing that?
probably no more than 3 weeks.
Okay.
We'll be launching it, and of course, we'll have another one of Trevor's on draft, and we'll have total probably of 6. We'll add another domestic. Everybody likes Bud Light. I don't know why, but they do. But
Yeah.
we'll serve it.
Yeah.
Now, you guys, do you have packaging as well, bottles and cans, or cans to serve as well?
The only cans that we will serve is Modelo.
Okay.
After this week, we'll be sold out of all the other cans. So we're going to be strictly bottles and draft, except for Modelo.
Okay.
Modelo, we sell way too many Modelo cans to our soccer community. So,
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Makes sense.
it's a big
Yeah.
plus to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's one of
Yeah.
the top selling craft beers in the country, if not the.
I think it might
Top.
be the top.
I believe it's the top.
yeah.
I believe it's the top.
Modelo,
Oh,
really?
But we do have
Fact
this
checkers,
new.
come
we
on,
have
I know
this-
you're out
we
there,
have this
assholes.
new Corona Familiar. I don't
Okay.
know if- I don't know if you guys heard of that.
You have to
No.
say that with a Spanish accent.
I can't.
Familiar.
Familiar.
I don't know if that's
So,
what it is.
but yeah, so that sells a lot for us
Could
too.
be.
Probably one of my favorites.
Now, what? Tell me about what kind of events you offer in the indoor, because I think people think Kickmaster foot golf, it's outside. Let's talk about,
True.
because it's the winter months right now. So what do you guys just do? You laid off? You closed the business down? Hell no!
I
not a
came
Kickmaster foot
all the way
golf.
up from Florida for this interview.
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know.
You know.
All the way up from Florida in your mind.
All the way.
Yeah.
All the way. Wow. That's where you've been mentally.
Hey, it's a good place to be.
Now you said soccer community. Does that mean you have indoor soccer?
Yeah, Deb,
What's
you wanna
going
go
on
elaborate
inside?
Some of this?
Well, we have more than soccer. I should sound like a commercial, shouldn't I? Remember that
Go
commercial
for
I
it.
did?
Sell
Remember
it.
that commercial
Sell
I
it,
did that one
sister.
time? Okay, so we have soccer.
Me and Bob will drink beer.
We
Amen.
have
Hey,
we have
I would like to-
baseball,
get you.
softball, football, lacrosse. What else do we have, Bob?
yeah, flag football. We have the
We're going to have glow in the dark. Dodgeball.
we have the Columbus Fire in our facility practice.
Columbus Fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
so-
guys are the new practice facility for Columbus Fire?
Yes.
Ooh, I'll be seeing you then
Oh, really?
for my other job.
Oh,
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah. My other job is I work at Ohio Media School and we work with the fire.
Oh, really? Fantastic.
So-
Great group of guys.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, fantastic group
Yeah.
of guys.
Yeah.
And then
You give
what
me
else
that
do we
look.
have?
What's going
well,
on?
because they're going somewhere.
No, we're talking the true Columbus Fire. Deb.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah,
were talking
no.
about that other group, and I was like, oh, they left. So
No.
Oh no, the fire football. When I covered
Yeah,
them
they
when I
are
was a
great.
student there, they were at another indoor facility at the north end of Columbus. But
So what am I tasting right here?
What you have right there is the Snowflake Stout
Oh, nice.
by Elevated Brewing
did I
Company.
just see that?
Yeah,
it was
That's fantastic.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you know what?
all right.
We're beer guys.
That's right. I drink it all.
We
I'll
drink it all.
You're what kind of
Now,
beer?
We're beer guys.
beer guys.
Beer guy.
now
Stout.
personal training. Do you guys now? You know the thing that I really dig about your guys' place is that you guys have personal training going on. You know, there's never you guys keep people in there quite a bit. You're not the type of people to turn anybody down. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
and we have groups that come in every night. We're there till sometimes 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, and then on Saturday mornings they stay later. We have groups that come in that are their own group. They're not like an organized group. They just rent the space to play soccer. And there's a girls group coming in. I sound like I'm sexist. It's mostly guys, but there's a girls group coming in
She's
on
not complaining.
Thursday.
yeah,
What'd you say?
You're not complaining.
that's all right. We're
No,
live.
it's great, and more and more people are finding out about us, which is great because that's what we want. Because it's been so limited, and we have so much more. We have 3 batting cages, so the baseball teams, it's great for that, and we hope to get 3 more on the other side.
Well, and back to what he was saying, that's fantastic, Deb. is that
Thank
you
you,
know with
Bob.
our speed and agility. So we offer speed and agility 4 days a week in there, and we're from middle school to high school to we even have college people coming in and doing the speed and agility, just making their time and their technique that much better so they can take themselves to another level. The guys that we have are phenomenal.
All right.
trainers. Yeah.
All right. So it sounds like not a dull moment during
There's not.
there is no off season at Kickmaster, I guess is the question I was
No,
going to.
no.
Let's talk about your golf simulators.
Well, I tell you
Can
what.
we talk about those?
Yeah.
Can we talk about those?
If you want to come out for some lessons, I'm no professional,
That's right,
but I'm
you
a
haven't been out
but
there
I'm
for
a golf simulator
golf?
professional.
I love golf.
Yeah.
Well, then
Golf simulator
simulator
we need to do
professional.
that.
Huh?
You've been out on the field. We need to have you in for the golf simulator.
Yeah.
Have the
So
competition.
so what we do, we have a phenomenal, I call it the Man Cave Golf Simulator, and 66 courses, 60 of them are real life that you can play anywhere in the country.
Augusta.
We have we have we have leather couches, high back table chair. It's just relaxing for people to come in. I don't want to say guys because we have women coming in and play too. Then the room right beside that is a party room. The floor is a putting green.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we have a plethora of stuff at Kickmaster. That's pretty busy for us right now, especially in the Grove City area. All the Pinnacle people are coming over playing on the simulator.
Do you have to? Can you call ahead for a tea time?
Yeah,
on the sim?
I would say Devin, you can show up, but there's a good chance that you might not get in. But I would definitely show up for a tea time. We'll fit you in somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for everybody out there.
And you
that
can
wants-
drink.
yeah.
I mean, you could drink too. I mean, anywhere on our facility that you can carry your beverage and drink.
or
Food too.
food. Some of those
I
wings.
push beer. She pushes food.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, those
Combination.
wings, man, they're no joke.
They are great.
No, seriously, but I mean, getting ready to announce a contest in the golf simulator room. I just hit a 341-yard drive and videotaped it, and so I'm going to put a little challenge out there to people to win a free 18. Pay $5 for 10 tries, and you can win free 18 holes. If
What
you
club
do.
did you use?
The driver.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
All
but
right.
you got to get your club head speed up.
Yeah, no,
to get that.
there's no way in hell. If you held a gun in my head and said hit 341 yards, I'd say just shoot me right now.
I think my record is 89.
That's two shots.
there's no
Listen,
way. I'm lucky if I'm.
They were
clearing
talking
200.
about, who was talking the other day about having how many shots throughout their whole 18 holes, and I said that's exactly what mine is on one hole. So
Let's talk.
that's how bad I am.
Let's talk a little bit about what goes on outside during the spring, and
Well, I'd say what we're vamping up for the spring stuff right now, and scheduling stuff from your companies coming in, doing your company picnics or your company functions from 50 people to 300 people. We can accommodate, but we also do. We're creating our foot golf leagues for kids and adults that are coming out, and it's just a fun.
explain foot golf.
Foot golf.
I know,
is
I know you've
exactly-
been on the show. Just
right. It's
if
right
we
back
got a
there.
first timer.
That's a
Yeah,
picture
if we
of foot
if
golf.
we got first timers.
Okay.
All right, explain foot golf.
Foot golf is soccer and golf together, and we developed the very first dedicated foot golf course in the entire country. So we have 3 different tee boxes, just like a golf course, front, middle, back. If you want to be correct, depending on your skill set, you kick it off the tee box down the fairway, kick it into the 21-inch hole on the green. You scored same rules as golf. The other, you're just kicking the ball. For non-soccer players, though, so we created had this idea so families can come in while dad's golfing. You know what I mean? So we allow non-soccer players to use kickballs, so they're not hurting their foot. Because if you're not a soccer player, you might hurt your toe or
Sure.
something. So we allow you to use the kickball, so you can kick it just as far as the soccer ball, and they can still have a blast and a good time. So.
Yeah, it's awesome, and your course is beautiful. Do you guys have a target open date for your outdoor course, or do you just kind of play it by ear with regards to
We
weather?
had 3 kids playing yesterday
Oh,
outside.
Yeah.
okay.
So it's
Wow.
open
So
all
it's
year
open
round.
all year
Yeah.
round.
All right, that's
What
kind
is
of
it?
kinda
Snow
awesome.
foot golf.
Yeah, you get just a non
Just don't
like
just use a white soccer
ball.
ball.
Yeah, get
because
one
then
of
you'll
the.
get
I know you
lost.
guys have like blue and yellow
Yeah.
and all those other colors. Well, that's fun. I like that.
It's just for all ages, seriously,
Yeah.
from 5-year-olds up to 90 that we've had in our facility, and just literally enjoying themselves. It's crazy. we try to focus on one target moment or of age when we first open. It's not. We can't. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
The people come in. We do lock-ins from youth groups to baseball teams. We even have adults that want to do lock-ins. It's crazy on the things that we're going to be doing. And we're pondering on doing some other birthday packages and maybe a small zip line or something like that, just to do a renew opening in the spring and some rope climbing. So just a very versatile facility in Grove City. So
You guys do lock-ins.
yes.
That's rad.
Yeah,
That's
amen.
fun, man. I remember when I was a kid, like we would do lock-ins at various places around town between like marching band and like youth groups and stuff like that. And it was always, as a kid, to be locked in a place after
It's never a
business
dull.
hours.
It's never a dull moment.
Yeah,
It
it's
really-
always seemed like, even though there were, people in charge there, it always seemed like you were doing something illicit, and it was always fun.
especially when we do lock-ins, we take it to another whole level. Is because we do have parties of glow-in-the-dark soccer inside our facility. We do dodgeball inside our facility, and we do kickball leagues inside. So we're hoping that vamps up like real soon, and we'll have a bunch of adults in there playing kickball league in our facility.
That's amazing.
Have you ever heard of indoor softball?
Yes.
I used to play that when I was younger,
So did I.
and that was some of the funnest stuff I've ever done. What do you
Crazy
know-
fun.
Did you ever? I'm sure you played that. You're a
Yeah,
baseball
no,
guy.
yeah, I play tons. So we actually talked about it and making a little bit of changes going into next winter, covering our heaters and stuff like that up in the ceiling and doing a league. Yeah, so.
Nice.
But yeah, it's
Man,
it's
indoor
pretty
softball,
badass at our place.
unbelievable fun. All right,
So,
go ahead.
I don't know if you were going to ask this or not. So, are you guys at the Arnold this year?
You read my mind.
Ah,
You read my mind.
Second and 3rd of March.
okay. Where can we find you?
Well, we're going
Well,
to
where
be.
can everybody find you?
We're at the Bricker Building.
We're at the Bricker Building,
Okay.
but we're in the same spot. Remember last year? You weren't there last year, were you? Were
Yeah,
you there last
yeah.
year?
I was
Okay,
I
so
was there last year, but maybe people that are watching aren't, and they
I
want
don't
to
know
come
where
check
to
you out.
tell where we are.
So
in
you
the
just say
building.
Bricker
Yeah,
Building.
as soon as you walk in the Bricker Building, we are on the far right corner. You
Okay.
can't miss us.
you
And we're
gonna
close
have-
to the main stage. We'll have our phenomenal soccer pool tables that we make in Columbus, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have one of our custom soccer pool tables at Polaris Mall. It's called The Yard. It's a community thing that just creates activity with some other things they have. We actually have one at the Fairfield Mall too.
Oh, cool.
So we custom make them of all sizes for your office or your basement or people's patios. You can reach us at kickmasterfootgolf.com if you want a soccer pool table.
Are you going to have soccer darts this year?
We'll have soccer darts as well, and we also have our portable putting green like we always have. And we'll have 2 of our foot golf professionals there like we do every year, just interacting with the kids. And the thing that we will be launching this year at the Arnold is our new thing, Design a Ball. Is that we can put any photo, any design on any sports ball.
Oh, so I can get a ball with Wooten's face on it
Yes,
and then
you
just
can
kick it?
Amen.
Nice.
Okay.
Amen.
Absolutely.
You
Amen.
asshole. That's right.
And then the new Ohio Wrestling.
Yeah. So we teamed up with phenomenal people, Donnie and Terry, and so we have the WWE wrestling, which you guys attended at our
Oh,
place.
yeah.
They're literally
Oh,
right
so much
beside of
fun.
us.
That
the
is a
new-
blast.
And now wrestling, these guys are taking it to another level. Donnie Hoover, you're doing a fantastic job. We love you, and it's just growing like crazy as well.
It's fun.
Oh man, that is awesome. I can't wait till I can get to the next show.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Look on our website. Look on New Ohio's website for the next times at our facility, and they'll be there
They're
the
at
2nd
our
and 3rd
place.
of March
Yeah, they're at the
at the fairgrounds.
fair.
Yeah, they're going to be you're going to have wrestling at
We're
the
having
fairgrounds,
wrestling at
right?
our place, but do we have a date set?
No,
Yeah, so they're 4 times a year.
yeah, 4 times
Every
a year.
3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Hey, before we wrap things up, I want I'm gonna put you guys to the test. It seems like every week you guys are somewhere different. You're doing somewhere, it could be in the middle of a park, middle of a parking lot. It could be anywhere. Well, can you tell all of our fans out there and all of our listeners and watchers a quick, and obviously it can't be everything you've done, but give me a little taste of what the summer what last summer kind of was all the different places, the different events, big events that you were at, and to help support the community and be a part of.
Well, we'll start with the very first one that we do. We love doing the Eco Fest in our own hometown, and it's about the environment. It's about the community coming out and see the changes, what everyone's doing. But what we do is we almost bring our whole company out there. We bring our giant hamster balls out there, Zor balls, our bubble soccer balls, our dart board, our soccer pool table. We just allow the community a free day of 4 to 5 hours of free time with our stuff. That's how we give back. We use it, tons of promoting. When you have fun, you get addicted. Hey,
Sure.
We're 5 minutes down the street. So then, we teamed up with Sunday 95. Go ahead, Debbie.
Well,
Sorry.
the Arnold, and we go to their Tuesday night block parties. And I don't know what the lineup is this year, but last year last year there was a lot of rain. But there are how many? Like
16.
16? So we go to 16 different areas of town and never repeat.
Whoa.
So once in
We do
Grove
a full
City
circle
and-
around 270. So
And we take our
visit
dartboard.
everyone pretty much every
Is
Sunday.
this to promote the Arnold?
No, to promote us
Oh.
as a part of the Arnold.
As okay.
with
I
Sunday
got you.
95 pushing
Connected
their
with Sunday 95,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Which
So
those
last
guys
year
are
we-
great too. Seriously.
Yeah, last year we took the dartboard, but Bob was someplace, so I took the inflatable soccer pool table with 2 bubble balls. And you put one soccer ball in the middle, and then the people in the bubble ball try to keep them from scoring, which is hilarious. Just hilarious. I think
we learned something-
that's so much more fun than
We learned something
anything I've
new
ever
is
watched.
that
It's hilarious.
So we created our
Knock people
inflatable
down.
soccer pool table ring into a 1v1 challenge, and the adults just love to get knocked out of the ring. That's when you say I'm the winner when you're standing, on top of the mountain.
And you're in, just for people that might not be familiar, you're in a giant inflatable hamster ball, essentially.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
No,
around
not hamster ball, bubble ball.
Bubble ball.
The bubble
so
ball.
you have a giant.
So you have it. It's
Bubble
like the
ball.
backpack
Yeah.
that you carry around and
yeah,
you run into
around
each other.
you.
Right.
And you run
right.
into each other. Yeah.
It's
that was,
hilarious.
if
I
people
think people have more fun with that.
If people wanted to get a hold
Yeah.
of you guys and they wanted to set something up, or they wanted to put an event together, or RSVP at your facility for a party, because what I understand is that you guys definitely do parties. You definitely are equipped, and you have the size. You have plenty of parking. So
We have baby showers. We have bachelorette parties.
Weddings.
keep
we
on
have
talking. Keep on
weddings.
going. Keep on
we
going.
have
kids' birthday parties.
kids' birthday parties, adult birthday parties. We have
Business parties.
business parties.
Team
I'm trying
building.
to think of what else.
I mean,
yeah.
seriously, from
If you can
from
make a
outside
party of it.
event,
Yeah, if you can think
from
of
a
something,
beautiful
we'll
gazebo.
do it.
We have a solid venue for 100 to 150 people weddings all day long. I mean, for outside, it's perfect. Then you come inside and you can have your reception inside. Then we have 1,000 square foot party room from seriously some serious corporate meetings or truly parties. And it's
You said
everything in between.
serious corporate meetings, so you don't have to be serious if you want to have a corporate meeting.
The only type of
No,
corporate
serious
meetings are serious
So
ones.
you don't.
Yeah,
just
it's only
keep that in
serious
mind.
ones.
No serious ones. No
no
non-serious
serious.
ones.
Right.
Not serious. We don't want them. But again, we cover the spectrum of entertainment at our place, and that's the hard thing to do, is getting everybody educated on everything that we do and have, instead of folk off. That's why we're really entertaining of really switching our name, not folk off, but Kickmaster Entertainment, something like that, so people know of everything that we do.
So you don't get kind of people,
Pigeonholed.
yeah, pigeonholed or kind of put into a
Yeah.
yeah.
In
I
a
can totally
pigeonhole.
see that.
Right.
In a pigeonhole,
So
whatever.
that we don't want to be
Pigeon-
pigeonholed.
hole,
Now-
Debbie was like
birds,
5 foot
whatever.
Yeah. Now, I know this might be really teasing far ahead, but you guys do something at Halloween as well.
That's
Real quick before we go, you
okay.
got to
So
say
it's
it.
a haunted trail, and it
The
goes all the
Trail
way
of
around.
Tormented Terror.
Oh yeah, sorry. And it goes all the way around the perimeter of our building. Scary
Property.
as what'd I say? Building, property, and it's blast. It's scary as hell. I actually walked it this year. Last year I was too scared. Well, wait a minute. 2 years ago, because we're in 19 now. But anyway, it's scary. It's a great. You guys were out there, right?
Yeah, I did not make it out
Oh
there.
man, it's a blast.
Well, and this
Scary.
it's just another level.
Bobby was the chainsaw guy.
Oh man.
And listen,
I
I'm
was
telling you what,
cutting people up.
everybody who came in said that guy is the craziest, the most. They loved it.
You know, I brought out my inner psycho. Like I didn't
I
even
thought
know
you
I
did
had
that
that
every
person
day.
at that
It
time.
has to go somewhere.
No,
right?
Yeah.
he brings it
Yeah.
every day. What do
So,
you say?
and the whole thing again, and I had this phenomenal idea about doing it, and our friend was at the right place at the right time. Donnie Hoover, that does the wrestling, we teamed up with him to do the haunted trail, and
sweet.
guys, and we're literally bringing something to Grove City, guys, that no one has. From the sports to the
everything.
wrestling to the haunted trail, it's just amazing what we offer in Grove City.
Well, even in Columbus, I don't think there's any venue that offers as much as we do
No.
in one place.
No, and I tell you what, I have to literally on here on live TV or whatever radio and give all the credit to Debbie.
Yeah,
And
I've thought of it all. I did all the work.
I give her all the
Oh,
credit.
hey, great idea, Deb. Heck yeah.
I continually think of things every
Way to be a
day,
leader.
every
Listen, I'm
night.
in her
Hey, way to be a
shadows.
follower, Bob.
Hey,
Way to be a follower.
somebody's got to.
Yeah.
Just call Debbie.
Yeah, they should call it Debbie, Ohio instead of Grove City, right?
Careful
Right.
what you say.
Debbie City.
Debbie City. So,
Debbie City.
but as you can contact us, contact Debbie at 614
Yes, because Bob
595
doesn't answer his phone.
8659. You know, because I'm way too busy. Debbie sits at her house and does.
He had to throw
She
that
makes
in,
blankets.
right?
I think she makes blankets.
She
and
makes
sells on the
blankets.
sides. Yeah.
She's on the U.S. knitting team.
He just gave me
an
credit for everything
it's an
and then
alternative
says I don't do
sport.
anything.
It's an alternative
Right.
sport.
So do you offer blanket making
Dude,
classes?
I know Squiz knows how to knit. I bet you she does.
I don't actually.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm surprised.
Listen, I've crocheted a few blankets and I
all I
can't
need
sit
to
down
say.
that long
She
any
said.
longer. I
Yeah.
can't sit for that length of time.
And again, guys, seriously, our relationship that we created 2 years ago has went to
I thought it was
another
10.
level of, and it's all about community. It
Oh,
really
yeah.
is. Seriously, I love what you guys do, and I follow you guys, of course, nonstop. I get you out at our place as much as
That's
possible.
called stalking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, we have a solid relationship.
It's okay. It's you're supposed to stalk
Better
us.
be
That's
careful.
that's the nature of what we do.
So,
All right, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, Monger Maniacs out there listening live all around the world. It's last call for alcohol. All right.
You want me to kick it off?
Yeah.
You're looking at me like you want
Yeah,
me to
you
kick
go
it
right
off.
ahead.
Well, everybody knows how I spend my last call, and that is to thank everybody out there in the social media world for letting us share this goofy shenanigans into your groups, and that is including but not limited to Pines Templars Ohio chapter and Craig Simpson, Columbus Craft Beer Consortium, Beer Label Society, and Wayne Millard, Canton Craft Beer Community, Northeast Ohio Craft Beer Community, and Ryan Matika, Springfield Beer Geeks, Jim, Steve. I love you guys. I can't wait to party with you at the Bottle Share. Beer Drinkers United, Drink Craft Beer Kalamazoo, Colorado Let's Talk Craft Beer, Beer and Geeks. Just everybody that supports us and likes us and watches us and shares us and comments. Thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you.
amen.
Whew, man. And thank you, Bob and Deb, for coming on the show today.
Sorry for the
Very
late.
No. Hey, man, we're professionals. We can always
We
bump
were
our
busy.
chops.
We were in a meeting.
Hey, no, the rest of everybody else was in a meeting with you. You weren't nobody's meeting,
right.
Deb. All right.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Spartan Biscuit and Squiz of the Beer Mongers on Everything Beer Nation on the Fan Chat Nation Network, Columbus, Ohio's live streaming podcast about craft beer, breweries, alternative sports, and of course,
Shenanigans
worldwide for the brewery.
by the fans.
We'll cheers you later.
Wait, here, let me do this.
Later.
Take the highlight.
Yeah, need a beer.
Amen.
Yeah, you can't cheers with an
Cheer me.
empty glass.
Why not? Are we off?